I was born in Phoenix, Arizona, and I moved to Southern California when I was about 5 or 6. I was literally in the sun my whole life. Years later, I started paying for it because I had a lot of skin damage, particularly on areas that were highly exposed. Hands, forearms, face, neck, lip, and ears. Every few weeks, every few months, I'd have these lesions burned off with that treatment. I was barely treading water. What really got my attention, though, was the lesions on my lower lip. It was explained to me that the squamous cells on the lip are the only ones on the surface of the outer body that can go directly in the bloodstream and kill you. That obviously got my attention. Fortunately, at that time, I also became aware of the fact of the products of the miracle of the sea. I was highly motivated to do something about this for obvious reasons. I started treatment about a year ago on my lip. First 6 months, there were a few lesions that had to be removed. For the last 6 months, I've only had one tiny little spot that's been removed. In the last 4 to 5 months, none. The lip is much healthier. I'm a retired dentist. Part of my training was obviously in the basic sciences and medical training, scientific training. As a patient, I was emotionally very thrilled to see how clinically everything was responding to the treatment, and the fact that I had a clear lip and probably is not going to have my lip removed. But because of a scientific background, I wanted to prove it scientifically. So I volunteered to be a biopsy donor. The right arm was the control arm. The left arm, which I had been treating for about a year, was the treated arm. Today I came in to get my stitches removed. Here they are. You may be able to see the left arm has a much deeper, richer tone to it. That's because the skin is thicker, the capillary beds are greater, this skin is thinner, more friable, easily bruises, easily is scraped. This arm has gotten a lot better. This arm has been treated this last year at least 40 or 50 times. 2 or 3 lesions were removed on this side. Today I saw the results of the microscope. Just look at the microscope now. It's amazing. The control arm, very thin epidermis, few capillary beds. This arm, much thicker, dermis and subdermis. Also, little ridges that you see in the skin on the microscope, highly increased. I looked on the computer under normal skin. My side here now looks like normal skin. It was very obvious to me from a scientific standpoint, this medication, the miracle of the sea, is indeed working.